Ecological issues, they affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Folks, I'm just gonna jump right into it because this is fucking insane what's going on right now, and this has been a non-stop fucking meltdown, of course. But she is actually accusing William of abusing Zachary right now, live on her YouTube channel. This is fucking insane. We're about 24 minutes ish behind, so we're gonna start. I want to catch this before. I was gonna screen cap it because this ain't gonna last on the internet. But fuck it, we're gonna do it live, folks. We're gonna do it fucking live. Here it is. Here it is, folks.
Wish I had your voice.
I know.
I don't know why, William. You're bringing your brother around a bunch of fucking predators. But now, things are starting to make sense. I have been in denial about it for a very long time, but now I believe Jason about what he saw, what you were doing to your brother upstairs.
I was never gonna...
The very fact that you're bringing your brother around predators, knowing they're predators. I am ashamed to be your mother that you would do that to your autistic brother after I told you to protect him. I knew Zachary was hiding shit about you.
Yeah, me too.
I've been in denial for the longest time. I remember I was supposed to be sleeping, but I remember you crawled on top of your brother and he said, "Stop it, William. I hate it when you do that shit. I hate it when you do that." To me. I didn't know what that meant. But I do now. And it's disgusting. Jason was right, and you lied to me a long time ago over this shit. And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This needs to come out. This needs to come out. And I don't care if you hate me. Because I don't want a son like you. Who would manipulate everyone in the house. Cause everyone to fucking fight. All to hide your fucking disgusting deeds. You're not my son. You're right, I'm not a mother. You're not my son. Cause no son of mine would act like this. No son of mine would hurt his little brother like this. And put a minor on the internet like this. Does your foster mother know this? Because she's gonna find out about everything. How you're putting your brother on the internet to predators. You're an adult. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But to go to predators and have your brother on to talk to predators, knowing they're predators, unforgivable. Just unbelievably unforgivable. How do I know this? Because I have had a bunch of people write me telling me what you've been doing behind my back for months.
Are these trusted sources, though? You know? Yes? Okay. Okay.
I believe them.
Then what would you
And I heard also in the same letter that Auntia has been sending my son's nudes. My son has been a minor. My younger son is a minor. You people are fucking sick on the head on the internet. Abusing the hell out of...
And of course, Shanny, as the as a great mother, right, which is her whole argument. The first thing she does, right, is not contact the police, is run to the internet, right? Because that's what you do, is go to your YouTube channel and announce it publicly first, right? Gotcha.
My kids and being the predators you are. Trust me, authorities are being called. People are gonna find out. And I'm gonna blow this whole fucking shit up. But you, William, you're not my son. After knowing what I know what you're doing to your brother right now, you are not my son. Zachary deserved better than how you treated him. And he deserves to have his words and everything that you've done to him. He deserves to get his fucking justice from you. I hate you, William. You ruined my life. And you ruined your brother's life. Over your goddamn narcissistic personality disorder and your fucking pervertry.
I like that word, though. I do like that word, pervertry.
I can't believe you've been doing this to your brother. I can't believe you did this to your brother. And all of this was done when I wasn't there.
Randolph Bugglethorpe has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Cry for days, then remember he's a pedo. Nice.
Yeah, oh, and by the way, yeah, this is just kind of like an afterthought or something. It's insane, folks. I'm laughing. It's disgusting. But what can you do? Like, this is just so... just fucking gutter. Like, just... Folks.
I never want to have anything to do with you again, William. I don't deal with child predators. I don't enable them. I don't care if you're my kid. I find you a piece of trash. Fucking disgusting human being. No wonder you're in that furry shit. No wonder, William, you're in that furry shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get Allie's army on your ass in the 90s. And I gotta make sure to call the FBI and let them know what you're doing to your brother. Pimping him out on the internet to predators. A poor autistic boy. I knew something was going on, and now I know the truth.
So basically, she's accusing the oldest son while living there. Doing some of the, I guess while living there, because he said Jason caught them doing something. But not just doing something, but actually running Epstein Island out of one of the rooms, essentially. Right? Like, this is fucking Matthew Bell level shit, right? Selling his brother on the internet to people out of her house. Folks. And again, the first thing she's going to do is run to the internet. And this is just... this is like... wow.
I mean, it's a weight off my shoulders, Will. Definitely not yours. 'Cause what you're about to go through and be investigated for, you deserve. You deserve. And you separated me and your foster mom and wedged us so much so I can't even inform her about what you're doing to your brother. So now the authorities are going to get involved. The very fact that you have your minor brother on the internet talking on your behalf. So irresponsible. You don't give a shit if there's predators on the internet. and you could possibly put your brother in danger. You don't give a shit about that. You're not protecting my kid. You don't give a shit if you're making your brother be friends with actual goddamn predators. You don't give a goddamn shit. And the cops are covering for this shit too. But now I know. Now I know. Enough people have told me what's been going on. And I've been being treated like a goddamn fool. But this is freeing in a lot of ways. 'Cause I will not worry for you anymore. I will not shed one goddamn tear for you, William. You're not worth it. As a human being, you're not worth it. Knowing what I'm doing, what I know. Knowing what I know what you're doing to your brother.
Shanny, you say you know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see evidence to believe this.
You saw the evidence a long time ago.
Yeah, but from that to this?
Dude, he's obviously hanging out with predators and putting his brother on the internet.
This is allegation level 50. Like, holy fuck. Like, 50 million.
That's right. But this is what I believe.
So if this is news to Rev, that means she literally ended, and I know I've seen that, and she's live again, and Vaughn is live. I mean, these cows right now, they're doing like 7.5 hour streams, 5 hour to 7.5 hour streams. I can't keep up with it all, but this is the hot thing right here. But she literally like ended streaming, kicked up another stream, and just come out with this. And this is like the first time Rev has heard it too, or something. He's like, what?
This is what I've seen. And you're not a son of mine, Will. Exposing your brother to predators is pretty fucking sick. People have been salivating over you and your brother for years. And you lead them right to the goddamn predators who I was trying to protect you from for all these years. And all the parents on YouTube know that these people are predators. That they've been charged with rape, assault,
Randolph Bugglethorpe donated $2 through Super Chat. You don't want to talk to me? Fine, you're a pedo.
Yeah, I know. It's just, you know. I mean, this many years on the internet, some people are like, hey, you know, are you really surprised, Shanny? No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. But just, it's, you know, when you see it actually happening, unfolding before you, you know, it's just like, you know, some things are still hard to, like, get your head around. Because, you know, normal people, and I use that word, quote-unquote, normal, the umbrella term, right? that it's, typically aren't going to do this kind of shit. Someone mentioned, where can they give a $1,500 donation? Well, we happen to take $1,500 donations. You can give it to me direct right there. There you go. I'll make sure the appropriate parties get it. So, make sure Von Helton knows too. Please.
The fact that you are putting your brother online knowing he's a minor. Ooh, William. You trying to manipulate your brother like that. You are just like my mother. You are just like my mother. And I don't care anymore. You should be protecting your brother. Will, you should be protecting your brother. And you didn't. You never have. You didn't care enough. You didn't care enough to protect your brother from these people. Hell, you're not even protecting yourself from these people. Like, all the fucking shit I took for your boys over the goddamn years, over protecting you from these people. To know that you're aligning with them, I should have given you up a long time ago. And let you have them anyway.
Wow. Wow, folks.
I shouldn't have even fought. Why? Why did I waste my time fighting for you boys?
Oh, to be fair, she didn't. I mean, this is one of the reasons he's pissed off, because he's watching them on YouTube for the last, 2 years or whatever it's been? Right? Not fighting to get the boys, not doing anything really proactive to change their life at all. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering, because I really don't follow Reverend Shanny like super tight. But as I understand it, did she just she just didn't go to any of the court cases, right? That had to do with her parental rights and the foster care and all that stuff. Like, she just sat at home and live streamed, if I remember correctly. But I mean, I digress, folks.
When you'd go to the state people who I was trying to protect you from the whole time. These predators online who have shown that they do get in between child and mother to separate them so they can invite you into their life. They are openly showing what kind of predatory behaviors they have. And how they give minors a bunch of money to be friends with them, these grown adults. What do you think they fucking are? And no one's listening to me. No one's getting help for my kids. But there's a bunch of predators who are giving my sons money for influence and grooming. They are grooming my sons right now as we speak. And no one is doing anything about it.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Shanny, all you've done so far is made a YouTube video about it. So what are you doing about it? I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what I would be fucking doing if this was true,
And been grooming them for quite a while. These grown adults Carrie and TJ. These are the same people who talked about it's being okay to have relationships with teenagers. The same fucking people. I need help. I need help. I need help. I have a bunch of fucking predators after my children. A bunch of internet predators after my children, and no one's listening to me, even though there's plenty of proof of them giving my children money, giving them gifts, talking to them, inviting them on, giving them naked pictures of my kids. This is predators giving money to kids for influence and grooming. This is what Onision did. And they're doing it to my kids, and they're making it seem like it's okay to give money to minors for influence and sexualizing them. This isn't histrionics. Because the evidence shows that they're giving my children money for influence and power. Grown adults getting in the middle of a relationship between two sons and a mother.
Remember, this is coming just, not trying to taint the well here or make comparisons. But, I mean, just remember, this is the woman that was making internet porn in her bathroom while her kids are, like, right down the hall. Right? Just so we put everything in perspective here.
There's a reason why they are, and it's not because I'm abusive. Allie Carter is right. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And no one is protecting Zachary. None of these adults on YouTube is protecting Zachary by influencing him with money and having him go on their live casts. No one is protecting Zachary. He's a minor. He's a minor. He should not be interviewed. He should not be talked to. He did not get permission from the foster care, the foster mother, to do that. And CPS is going to be notified. Now, to my people, I want you to give me every broadcast my sons have been on so I can report it to CPS and show them that William is abusing his brother and being incredibly neglectful to his brother on purpose to try to get to his mother on the internet because I'm a YouTube creator. I am 100% right. You are not supposed to show minors on the internet. And grown adults talking to my minor to try to get in between me and my son's relationship shows what kind of predatory fucking pedophiles they are. These are people who are connected to sex trafficking. These are people who have gone to jail for this shit. These are people who scope like Roblox and other children's sites just to talk to minors. There is plenty of video evidence on this on the internet, and they have a hold of my children. Obviously, they're giving them money for influence and power. Complete and utter distribution and abuse of power dynamics. Any adult knows what I'm saying is true, who ain't protecting pedophiles. And my son, both of my sons, is in this huge ring full of fucking pedophiles, and I'm wondering what the hell is their fucking foster parent doing to protect my goddamn kids? And William, why the hell are you talking to people who are in a goddamn pedophile ring? No wonder you're not talking to me. I know what you're doing to your brother. And the authorities are going to get notified for all of this. And I will show the proof and the evidence that's needed.
It's funny because people have been drawing the contrast of Von Helton, but that was a very Helton thing, right? The threat of, I have the evidence, and if you don't stop, then I'm going to do it, right? It's always conditional. Like, if you have the evidence, go to the fucking police, right? I mean, me personally, I'd be running across town and ripping the fucking door off the hinges if I believed any of this shit. But at the very least, go to the police if you got evidence, right? But instead, it's a conditional, the way she's putting it. Oh, it'll be coming. Oh, just you wait. If you don't meet my demands. So if he meets your demands or does whatever the hell it is you want him to do, which I'm sure has something to do with money, is all of a sudden all this swept under the carpet and there's no pedophile ring anymore and that just goes out the window? Is that how it works, folks? Explain to me. Help me understand this, because to me it just sounds like a bunch of bullshit. Call me crazy. Give me a 1 in the chat if you think this is just all bullshit. I think I know the answer, but
disgusting. This should not be on YouTube. I have been abused for months because of that goddamn kid. Lied about, reputation ruined, all because he didn't want mom to know what he's been doing behind her back and doing to his brother. You think I don't know that other kids don't pull other kids in? It's all over, people who are talking about the Epstein victims. They talk about it. Ali Carter victims, they talk about it. So why are you bringing your brother to a pedophile ring? And to people who fucking groom children?
Wilson Tackleberry has just tipped $2 through Super Chat. Shanny looking more and more like the TJ Kirk.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Wilson. Thank you for being here. Folks, thank you for being here this morning. I know this is a very awkward and weird topic, but if you don't mind thumbsing up my video, I would appreciate that. But, yeah. We're almost done with this. We're going to jump over Parental. She's live again. Surprise, surprise. And we'll catch up with where Shanny's at now, folks. We'll see where.
Why? You should not be giving money to someone's kids for influence. It shows who you are.
Yeah, get a liter of that morning cola into you.
And now, I know. Now, I fucking know. Test me.
So again, if you have this evidence and it involves your children, why would it have to be an ultimatum like, I'll only do something under certain conditions? Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Anyways, don't make sense of it, folks. We're going to jump over living with trauma. Oh my God, now she's going to be going on about her mental health and she's a victim and blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, she's been... Dude. Anyways, let's go over here. See what this idiot's talking about. Oh, she's changed.
Any parent would go insane over what you've been going through with him, the not talking, the shutting off communication bullshit. Like every good mom would lose it from that. Absolutely.
She won't admit her sons are right because they're not. They're being disrespectful and dishonoring. And all you're doing is enabling bad behavior.
For years and years and years and years.
I'm a lefty because I didn't vote for Trump.
Oh my God.
Incorrect.
No, that is not accurate.
Try another fucking group of people.
Yeah, put another label on her, falsely. Go ahead. She's a progressive independent. That's what Shanny is. And no, she's not a member of the independent party. No, she is an independent, no party, non-affiliation person.
Why don't you start living for Christ? You're a fucking stupid idiot. Who obviously doesn't pay attention.
I'd love to be living for Christ, and honestly, it's true. Like Jimmy Carter, you know, go and build houses for homeless people.
But we do live for Christ.
Your whole life. Yeah. Well, we say we love Jesus Christ, we preach the word, but I'd say Jimmy Carter really did it. You know, you're going out there building houses for homeless people. That is the mission of Christ.
And I am helping people heal from their trauma by showing how my trauma's like.
Yeah. You are doing that. That's why it is a service, what you're doing.
Okay, so thanks for the update there, BGTV. So apparently, it's up to you guys. If you guys want to go back a little bit and watch, I just figured they're going to repeat the same kind of shit, but apparently Jason is not making it clear he is not co-signing with this. So this is news to Jason, too. Like, she's really, literally just... This isn't even really premeditated. She's just... This is something she has come up. So it's up to you guys. Do you want to just watch it from where it is, or do you want to back up a little bit? But, yeah, it's up to you guys. Let me know in the chat.
Videos to show your spiraling from shit you can't control, you know?
I'm not Jimmy Carter.
Me neither. I wish I were like that.
Jimmy Carter is his own.
He was incredible. He was really incredible, man. Building still.
I see a couple people wanting to go back a little bit, so we can go back. This is already like a half hour in, but we can skim through it. I'm not sure where he actually says it, but we'll skim through it and try to catch up. How about that?
This is so gross. Like, how do you fucking, like, deal with this shit? Knowing what I know now, it's like a key came into a lock and clicked and it all made sense. It was also very relieving when I figured it out. But I know now. And everything has been called and done. And now you have to wait. Go shower and shut up. Don't feel like it. Frankly, let me be in my filth and depression. Thanks. I have every reason to be depressed.
I'm not going to silence you on anything. I'm not going to censor you in any way, in any fashion, anything like this, Shannon. But I'm going to tell you right now, I haven't seen a single shred of evidence of anything. So am I going to come on here and support what you're saying about this stuff? No, I don't know what's going on, and I think that this is really weird unless you have pictures and stuff of very conclusive things to be making these accusations.
The very fact that they're being groomed by these people right now.
You have no proof of nothing, though, of things going on.
And the things that we've seen, there's that. But I'm not talking about that.
Okay, well, I better not go talk about that at all, because I'm not going there. No way.
I'm not sick. I'm a mother who's concerned about her own children over predatory fucking people who've gotten in trouble with kids before. I damn well know what I'm talking about. I'm no mother. Bullshit. My children have just been infected by fucking horrible, sick people. Yeah. Trouble, he's not doing things, and he's hanging out goddamn groomers. I don't care if he doesn't trust me right now. I don't give a shit. I'm not worried about some adult who decides to betray his mother's trust and play his minor brother online to predators. I don't give a shit about that kid. I told him to protect his brother no matter what, and he is not protecting his brother, and I am pissed that he's bringing his brother around a bunch of fucking predators who are giving my children money to groom them. Why are you giving a YouTube creator's children money? There's only one conclusion why you would give minors money on the internet who you don't know. Think about it. No one cares? Yeah, I think a bunch of people fucking care, actually, about a bunch of people grooming someone's kids. TJ and Carrie already talk about how it's okay for people to have sex with teenagers. They already promote that idea. They are predators. They are groomers. And my grown son is doing it to my youngest. Don't say no, they don't. No, you all came in here saying how you're giving William money. You are giving 2 minor kids money. Money. To groom them. To get answers and tea from them. Don't bullshit me. It's already on your YouTube channels. And the reason why you are telling me to shut up is you don't want people to put 2 and 2 together. No, I'm not mad. And he didn't speak the truth. He spoke lies about his mother. For money. Have I slipped? Not really.
Yeah, me neither, barely.
Not really.
She's right up again and doing this shit again, almost immediately, guys.
Oh, now they're saying the money is for me. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that right?
Oh.
That could, if you ever took money like that, you could be taking money implicated in some kind of chicanery, Shan.
Oh. Oh, so now the money is for me?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You see how they changed their story and moved the goalposts? You call them out? Why do you think I keep calling them out? I didn't dox my kid. It's dumb shits. But you're the one giving money to minors. Or trying to, what you're trying to say. Oh, I tried to give money to minors so I can influence them. What? What? Go to the cops? What are the cops going to do when they're in on it? I don't trust cops. They're not going to do anything about this. I'd rather speak. Because that's the only thing you can do about it. The police need to know? Then why don't you let them know? If the police need to know about this, about these groomers on the internet giving minors money, and I've called them a billion times about this, why don't you for once get off your ass and do it? Too. And help me. Because my voice solo can only go so far.
I wish I could literally just give you my voice. Because you got shit to say. I don't have anything to say about this. Nothing. I wish I could just give it to you, you know?
You love my attention? Good. I'm going to continue trying to get attention over this issue. Thank you. There are groomers on the internet giving my sons money for influence and power. Period. Where's the proof of grooming? The fact that they're on their show, the fact that they're giving them money and promising, I'll give you this, I'll give you this, you could have this, you could have this. If you say whatever you want against your mother, I'll give you everything if you talk shit about your mother. I'll give you anything for you to be sexual with me. Don't you get it? This is how groomers work. There is no reason why grown adults on the internet need to get involved in minors' lives. Period. Yeah, and the only people who are making fun of this and defending this are pedophile protectors. Groomer protectors. So if you want to be out there protecting groomers, that's on you, but you're going to be called out too. I remember you said believe all victims. Does that not apply anymore?
What is happening?
Stop trying to gaslight me, stupid. No one is protecting groomers. Yes, you fucking are. Because you think it's okay for grown adults to give money to minor children for power and influence. Don't you fucking dare tell me that they aren't groomers when they are giving children money for power and influence. I rebuke that statement in the name of Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, we don't promote drug use on this channel. Please stop using it. Thank you. I don't care if you don't like my language or attitude. I'm protecting children from harm. Do I ever sleep? Not lately. Just stop being rude? No. I need mental health because grown adults are giving minor children money for power and influence and grooming them. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you. But this is enough. I don't watch football. I don't watch football. You're all I have left. You're all I have left. Thank you for being in my life. Now I know why God put you in my life. It was for this. I can move on now and heal from everything after knowing all this. William is not my son.
Well, if he's into it.
If he's into this stuff,
No, you got it disown.
He's not my son.
No, he's not your son.
if he's really doing this with his brother,
That's how I feel.
He's not my son.
That's how I feel. You forfeit your.
human card.
There's one thing with that goes with and it's this.
It's that. That's the red line. That's the red line when you hurt children.
If that's what's going on,
That's the red line.
that you no.
No.
And we won't care if you get put in jail for some shit and you get murked for it. That's fine. Because if you're that, you should be gone anyway.
Yeah. You're pimping your brother out to pedophiles, dude.
I mean that is what she is saying is so hugely bad.
But you are putting your brother online.
I need to see.
You're putting your predator online to people that are known to be predators, and you've been warned about this your whole life by these people. From me about these people. They've been hunting for you, and they've been wanting to get to you for 10 goddamn years.
I don't want that on me. Thank you very much. I do not.
And I've been protecting you this whole time to know that you're going through these people, knowing that I've been. You're not my son. You're not my son. The fact that I know you got Zachary involved in this shit, and now you're manipulating him and getting him involved when he's a minor and putting him on the internet without the permission of me or your foster mom, you're in huge trouble. You had no right to do this and no right to put your brother online to fucking predators. His brother didn't go online. They all said no because he's underage. No, that's not true.
Are you sure that's not true? Okay. She is saying she has evidence. So this is on her for her evidence. Okay? I'm not in this because I haven't seen shit about what she's talking about. I haven't seen nothing. Okay? This is her saying it. Because apparently she has proof of it. So this ain't from Rev. This is from Shanny for Christ that you're hearing this shit.
They're still grooming my kids.
You know what grooming means?
Yep.
Okay. You mean it in the way that people mean grooming? You sure about that?
Yep.
Okay. Fine. Then you better get your evidence to the FBI. That's what I suggest you do.
Here's the thing. if what I'm saying is inaccurate, and it could be a bunch of trolls just showing me things and making shit up. But if it is true, all I'm doing is trying to protect the ones I love.
Well, that's true either way. If it's true or false, but you're saying you have proof.
Yeah, a bunch of people came to me to tell me this shit.
How's a bunch of people coming to you?
Because they're names that are usually very trusted.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I don't co-sign any of this, guys. None of it. None of it.
That's all I'm saying, Shanny. I'm not against you. Yeah, I know. I'm not watching the damn video of my son ripping my guts out.
Yeah, that's too much. We can't do that. Nope. No way.
I'd rather die.
Me too. Me too.
Because I've done nothing but try to protect them. And now it's to the point. I'm not going to protect them anymore. The last month has been so bad for my mental health. Over these goddamn kids. And their fucking bullshit they've been pulling on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can say they're not my kids either for doing that. It's like, I don't get it. It's like people fucking like turn so quickly.
Yep.
And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I know. The turning thing is crazy.
If you can turn on your mother like that, you're not my kids.
Once again, I haven't seen a thing with Zachary. Like, I haven't heard him say anything bad. I haven't.
He emailed me. William's manipulating him right now. Zachary said, I heard you're talking shit about me on the internet.
If that's really him, it's
It is
definitely
his
really
email,
him.
yes.
Okay, fine. Well, that's not true.
I know it's not true.
Talking shit, what the fuck?
William is causing trouble with everyone.
Well, that's all well and good. That's a kid thing to do. But if he is involved with this shit, okay, then that's another thing. That's a completely different level. So, a manipulative 18-year-old kid? Yeah, I've seen that before. For sure.
Yeah, well,
You know,
any son of mine would not act that way.
well, he is a son of yours, so. And I know you taught him better than all this shit.
No, he's a motherfucking clone. He's a fucking invasion of the body snatcher, fucking reptilian fucker, shapeshifter. That's not my kid.
Fucking replacement, not him.
I should not be in an asylum for what? Wanting to protect my sons from fucking pedophiles? Pedophiles.
No, that's a good one because it will get past the algorithm.
Exactly, pedophiles.
That's pretty good. You just paid something there.
Did I vote for Trump?
Hell no.
I would have jumped off a fucking building before I voted for Trump.
That's true. That's very true.
Any parent would go insane over this shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Any parent would go insane over what you've been going through with him, the not talking, the shutting off communication bullshit. Like every good mom would lose it from that. Absolutely.
She won't admit her sons are right because they're not. They're being disrespectful and dishonoring. And all you're doing is enabling bad behavior.
For years and years and years and years.
I'm a
and
lefty
years.
because I didn't vote for Trump.
Oh my God.
Incorrect.
No, that is not accurate.
Try another fucking group of people.
Yeah, put another label on her, falsely. Go ahead. She's a progressive independent. That's what Shanny is. And no, she's not a member of the independent party. No, she is an independent, no party, non-affiliation person.
Why don't you start living for Christ? You're a fucking stupid idiot. Who obviously doesn't pay attention.
I'd love to be living for Christ, and honestly, it's true. Like Jimmy Carter, you know, go and build houses for homeless
But
people.
we do live for Christ.
Your whole life. Yeah. Well, we say we love Jesus Christ, we preach the word, but I'd say Jimmy Carter really did it. You know, you're going out there building houses for homeless people. That is the mission of Christ.
And I am helping people heal from their trauma by showing how my trauma is like.
Yeah. You are doing that. That's why it is a service, what you're doing in the videos, to show you're spiraling from shit you can't control, you know?
I'm not Jimmy Carter.
Me neither. I wish I were like that.
Jimmy Carter is his own.
He was incredible. He was a really incredible man. Building still at 99 or 98 years old. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
No, that kid isn't worthy of me as mother. Get your narrative better. push your mother away. Not karma, evil, done by very psychopathic people who are grooming my children. My birthday was on the 27th, and I got nothing. Well, it's 0 sugar, so that doesn't hurt your teeth. Lying and grifting to get my kids food. Okay. I'm sure that backfired.
I would lie and grift to feed children.
I never was banging on my child.
I would.
There's the lie. Have anything other rude you want to say to me than my broken heart?
I'm sure they'll think of plenty of
Anything else? Show the bitterness in my heart. Or the fuck it in my eyes. I have nothing. And you pigs still take. I wouldn't want to have anything to do with my parents either if they told me they regret having me. Well, good. Don't.
Well, things have kind of changed at this point. Like, if we're suspecting certain things, boy, you don't even want him as a son at that point. Huh. You don't want him as a son.
No.
So,
No.
Whatever.
No.
At that point, you know.
The fact that he's manipulating Zachary.
Well, that's extremely messed up. Let's not even bring in the possibility of other things. Just him putting him on with, like, PGTV, if that happened, or whoever. That alone is horrible. Horrible.
Completely irresponsible.
He is a minor.
And William is an adult. And Zachary is vulnerable for having autism.
Of course. Absolutely.
So he is easy to be manipulated.
Definitely. And it's his brother. He trusts him completely, and, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
William going around telling Zachary that I'm talking shit about Zachary.
Not true. What?
Not at all.
What the fuck?
He is being a horrible son.
Well, I mean, this is what he does. This is normal for him, I think, to just go around lying about people. Like, it's I don't know if he thinks it's funny, or if it's comedic to him, or if he has a purpose with his lies. I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't like how my youngest is being treated by his brother. And I think William needs to get the hell away from his brother and get out of the household. But you know what? Miss Joanne might just fucking throw him out anyway. Because he's already been threatened for it before several times.
I wouldn't blame that foster mom for kicking him out for a second. If he's causing fights with all the boys in the place,
right?
Throw him out. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to learn his lesson
especially
now.
given the fact that he's an adult. I mean, you know, she would probably have to go through official channels to get him out of the fucking house if he were still a minor. But especially given the fact that he's grown, yeah, toss him out, man. If he's causing all kinds of fucking strife in the house, I wouldn't put up with that for a fucking day.
And he's going around trying to blame his behavior on me, when I would never let him act like this.
How in the name of God are you responsible for what this boy is doing in his own life at 18?
Because I abandoned him, apparently.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I don't, whatever, okay. Oh my God, total bullshit. But I mean, parents do go through this type of weirdness with their kids, if they're messed up in the head. So, yeah. This would be a little bit extra fucked up though. But I mean, it's us, so that makes sense.
Of course.
The most fucked up shit happens to us.
And I'm always going to go to the worst case scenario in my head.
Yeah, of course. And that's actually a protection mechanism. Because it can't get that bad, can it?
Oh, it can.
Oh, actually it can, yeah. It can.
The fact that they're giving money to minor kids shows what kind of fucking groomers they are.
Well, I mean, if they're like paying Zachary through William or whatever.
Yes,
so weird.
that's what they're doing.
What the hell? There's no way that can be okay.
Just so they can have a fucking show and have something to talk about.
Where have they been showing him?
I'm not sure. I asked the lady, can I get all the evidence? So
Okay, good. So you got that shit incoming. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's very good. Because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. If there... Oh, my God. Like, why would you pay a kid? What are you doing?
why do I say I have nothing in my life? What do you expect a mother to say when she loses her kids? That everything of life is value without them. What value is life without your own children? I'll ask you that.
That's what a good mother would say. A good mother would say, you're actually fucking asking me that if my kids are everything to me. So if there's something not right in that area, my life's over, pretty much. That's what... Yeah, duh. You're not a parent, are you?
No.
You're not a parent. And the majority of people don't understand. If you are not in that camp of parent people, you really don't have any authority saying a fucking thing about a parent, because you don't know what it's like at all to be a parent. You should shut the fuck up. You have an opinion, yes, and I'm not saying that you have to seal your mouth with your opinion, but I'm telling you your opinion is dog shit because you have no idea what you're talking about if you don't have a kid. There's so much that goes into having children that it's, well, like, I really would like to have a little girl, but that is one of the biggest commitments forever, for life, to have another human being that you put on the earth. That's such a big deal. And if you're doing it, you should focus all your energy on that. Because it's not easy being a good parent. It's not. There's a lot of hurdles, there's a lot of hurt. And yeah, I mean, your kid's hurting you. Yeah. You just have to keep telling yourself they love you, and you love them.
I don't believe it.
No, I don't. I'm not talking about this situation now. I'm not talking about
I don't believe they love me.
Yeah, I'm not talking about your situation. I'm talking to people out here in general. I'm not talking about this situation. Because if that's what's going on with him, it's one of the most evil things I've ever heard anybody do. He's autistic on top of it. Like, no. This is the type of shit that you end up hearing on Ewu.
Yep.
Hate to tell you.
Why do you think I'm acting the way I am?
This is the type of shit you hear from Ewu. Yep. Okay, good. Yeah. I really, whatever. You get that shit
And
together.
all we're doing is trying to protect. That's the biggest thing. And we're getting labeled like we're enemies for trying to protect.
Now I understand why he got all worked up when I called the police. Because he's been doing nefarious shit.
He has.
The truth will always come out. I mean, it will.
Oh, I'm not a joke. I'm not joking at all. That bomb threat, I told the cops that was my son, and they're like, oh, that's why you're acting the way you are. No shit.
I wasn't in here for that.
Yeah.
Jesus, I have to be here every goddamn second or I miss something. I swear to God,
Yep.
I was out in the kitchen for 5 seconds. I had the so they knew about that one.
Yep.
Oh.
So to catch you up, and I'm a little. You guys probably know more than me, but apparently there was some accusation or something about William calling in a bomb threat to his school or something. That's what she's referring to. So that's pretty much all I know about it.
Holy shit.
Discuss in the chat, please. Please.
They're probably thinking, wow, you guys kind of are like a menace to the area you're
I'm
in.
not a menace.
Yeah, you are, because of your presence in a place, all the calls that they get from fucking people coming in and stuff, it is like you're a menace to the area.
Well, I certainly don't put
You don't do
bomb threats to a
anything.
school.
You don't do anything.
I know.
Nothing.
And that's what these people are enabling, is a sick kid who puts bomb threats to his school.
Jesus.
And they're given as much hate about his mother as they possibly can.
How did he not get
They're going to
charged, by
create
the way?
a horrible situation with my kid if they get their way.
You know they charge with terroristic threats. When
I wonder if that's why he was away as long as he was.
went to juvie for a bit, maybe.
Yup.
How can we know?
Exactly. He won't tell me.
Foster mom won't tell you shit either, really.
Nope.
I don't. You know, she told us certain things, but you can't know you can't know things at this point. You really can't. You can get a story of what you think's going on, but that's why they have investigators.
Yep.
That's what I say at this point.
And I have to be silent about all of it and just keep quiet and let it bury deep inside me. That's too much to ask of a human.
No, especially if you know that there is. I mean, there's definite beginning stage weirdness here. I mean, that's like confirmed. If he's having that kid go on shows and they're making money and it's like they're paying Zachary through William, that's weird.
Well, I'm not a low intelligent person asserting anything. Thank you. I'm actually very highly intelligent. In fact. You want to play chess? I'll prove it to you. Since you say you're CIA, let's play chess. Let's prove how intelligent you are, motherfucker. I give that to anyone who wants to, I guess, try to get rid of the integrity of my intelligence. Fine. Play chess with me and show how smart you are. No one is method in this household. We don't do meth. We don't like meth. We don't promote meth. It is a horrible drug that needs to be taken off the streets.
I literally told the truth, you know? Like, no. There was a guy literally offering me that stuff. And I said, dude, no. And also, you stop at Two Brother, please. He's a nice guy, you know? But, like, not homeless, but really not a lot of money working with. And he's just a really nice guy. And he does little odd and end jobs around here, making little bits of money. But he offered me. He's like, I'm like, no way, dude. What the fuck? Why are you doing that, by the way? You're a nice man. Don't take that shit. Really dangerous. Bad for you.
If me giving an accusation out saves people's lives, I'll do it. Thank you. That's what happens when you're a whistleblower. I'm ignorant to what? You're ignorant. I know what I'm talking about. You don't.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm not good enough to be an egg donor. Why? Because I'm trying to protect children? Okay.
That's like eugenics speak, you know?
Right?
You're not even good enough to be an egg donor. Yeah, that's right. Drop the documents. This one ain't fit to breed. Oh, by the way, that's not, like, I'm not making that up. That eugenic courts were a thing back in, like, the 20s. If a woman displayed certain traits, like she was overly dramatic or something like that, they would march her into the eugenic court and say, this woman is a menace, basically. It's like what they did to you. This woman is no good, and she can't breed no more. And it was binding, like, you know, eugenic courts. That's why America loved Hitler, by the way, but we'll move on.
They still like Hitler.
They do. They always did. It was their man.
Yep.
In Germany. He did go a little too far, though. That's why they had it.
And America loves bloodshed, too.
Absolutely.
And slavery.
Well, Hitler went a little too far. Well, just, you know, just went a little too far. Just a little.
And oppression.
Not a very good certainty.
No, this country has always been a shithole. Stolen land.
Definitely stolen land. Like, zero doubt about that. Yeah.
I can't believe I cried for that kid.
Of course you're going to cry for him. Even if it's really, really bad shit, you're going to cry for your son. Of course.
Yuck.
Of course you are. I mean, yeah, just those actions alone, not even bringing anything more nefarious into it. Putting him on camera like that and taking money, and that is exploitation. And especially if you consider the fact that it's guaranteed.
His autistic brother?
Yeah. And it's guaranteed that the reason he'd be going on there is for them to be salivating over a kid. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. And vomitous. So even if there's nothing worse involved in that, just putting him on camera, I think, is bad. It really is. In those circles of people.
Him going to those circles is nefarious.
Well, those circles, I'm assuming I know who she's kind of talking about. But those circles are the people you were making videos, like they're part of your circle. And you put your kids on video to exploit them in the past and was criticized for it. And I'm just saying, like, not that I'm saying any of these allegations, anything coming out of her mouth right now is true against anybody, obviously. I'm just saying, folks, it's the shit abyss. What can I say?
Oh, yeah, I think so too. I agree with that. I agree with that.
He ruined his relationship with us. He did.
Well, I mean, if he's into this stuff, then, man, he's going to want to run from us.
Yuck.
If he's into it, we're his enemy if he's into that shit. And he knows that. How many times have we talked about?
I don't understand how you trust strangers over the internet over your own child. Well, my own child is running away and not speaking to me. So
It's totally possible for strangers on the internet to tell you the truth and your biological son to not tell you the truth. You get that?
see, the people who contacted me, they're not the type of people who do shit that is fucked up. His reaction to trauma, yet while ignoring the trauma he's doing to his own mother. Okay. Fuck him and his little fucking whining.
No, he hasn't had any trauma, guys, lately. He just hasn't. He's had a good life. Pretty normal, thank God. But let's just say I have seen things in the past with my own eyes.
And I've seen things too that I...
Right, both of us have seen things with our own eyes that make us go, And if we're putting 2 and 2 together and we know the types of people that hang around
It makes sense
with
now.
Carrie and their ilk, things start making sense real quick. But I would make no claims about any single thing because I have seen zero evidence of anything.
That's true, same here.
That's, okay. I don't know why you're doing this then.
I have my concerns.
Yeah, concerns can get you defamation charges like
Well, good. He
like
can
Alex
go and
Jones.
sue me,
That-
and we can put it in court on all of this and let the judge hash it out.
Maybe you'll have to, actually. Yeah, depending on where this goes, because this is weird. The weirdness of this is so high that I don't know. It's hard for me to want to even engage and talk about it.
Entitled mothers, go fuck yourself, asshole.
What are you talking about, entitled mother? She's been fucking... The system fucked Shanny over with her kids.
Totally.
Just keep delay. No visits, nothing. It's disgusting.
No, not even a phone call or a letter.
No.
You guys literally handed them over. You called it a summer vacation. You gave your kids to the state. What the hell? This is just insanity, folks.
I wouldn't even, call you in...
Again, it's not like it's unexpected or we haven't seen this level of, history revisionism come from these two before, but I mean, it's staggering when you witness it real time, folks, I'm saying.
Good fashion to let you know that there's a court date. You have to find out by wonderful John.
Uh-oh.
Fast.
The child ad
And the
litem.
child, yeah, the guardian ad litem man, who was a pastor, wonderful man, really nice guy. We had to find out from him.
Mandated to report this insanity. What do you think people are going to do? Do you think I'm not a threat to myself or anyone? So I can have whatever delusion I want.
Yeah, I don't have to report. What are you talking about? Report her, you mean? What the fuck are you talking
You're a
about?
mandated reporter. You need to report this. This is insanity.
No, you're wrong. She's not... She's just talking, man. What are you talking about? There's nothing that I have to report about her.
No, about Rev. They're pointing out that if there's any truth... Now, mind you, Rev is calling out the bullshit, kinda. But then he's also, he's got to live with it, right? I get where I feel for you, Rev. But if you claim in previous videos to be a mandated reporter, and there's any chance that these children, or one child is being abused, the whole idea is you are compelled, you are obligated to report that and let the authorities take it from there. But of course, there's absolutely no evidence to this at all. So, there's that.
If the shit turns out to be true, what we think could be with him, then I have a lot to report, don't I?
And it's going to be reported on Monday when things open up.
We need proof.
No, the concern is going to be reported, though.
I'm extremely uncomfortable even talking about this shit. It's next level shit.
Imagine slandering your mom online and then pretending that you don't know why your mom is mad at you and screaming on you on the internet after fucking bashing her online to a bunch of trolls and they won't leave her alone on this topic. So imagine that. Imagine that. Go figure. And get rehab therapy for what? For what? Rehab for what?
I wish I was in that rehab place yet. I really do.
Me too.
Break from reality.
You know what we need to do? We just need to both fucking put ourselves in a mental ward for a couple weeks. The same one. And just chill out together in the mental ward.
Yeah, that ain't how it works, but anyway. now if we were in nice rehab...
No.
You are in the mental ward. That's exactly what you're describing. What, now put you in rubber rooms where you can't smoke and get high? Or she's betting that they'll just bring a bag of drugs and, med them up for 2 weeks. Is that really what you mean? Give me one in the chat if you think what she really means is, let's go somewhere where we got 3 hot in a cot, and they'll just keep us high as a fucking giraffe's pussy on pills. I think that... Give me a 1 if you agree that's actually what she means.
Had money.
No, it's okay. We are in the mental ward right now.
Yeah,
it's called YouTube.
It's called YouTube. You're right. It is a mental ward. That's a ran.
Girl, you need therapy. So does everyone else in the world.
Low-income housing. YouTube. That's where we're at.
You're both really bad people.
Thanks. You can fuck yourself. Like, for real. You can. We're talking about defending minor children all the time. We are not bad people, man.
Bad people don't defend kids.
Give me a
because
break.
you fucking adults won't. Have a nice day.
Get the fuck out of here. You are a horrible person, I'm sure. You probably are attracted to minors.
You should be banned? For what?
That's probably... I'm telling you right now, with the subject matter, you're probably going to be banned. And then we're
With
fucked.
no proof. I don't care. I still have my concerns. Thanks. The only proof I need is he's on fucking Predator's fucking channels. Thanks. That's the only proof I need. Thanks. Have a nice day. Fucking loser. You shouldn't say that, Rev.
I shouldn't say what. What shouldn't I say?
Oh, a fat joke.
Huh? What shouldn't I say?
Report this channel for what? I'm just talking.
That's the subject matter.
Well,
Probably gonna be on. That's good.
all I'm doing is protecting kids from online threats. So, report me for wanting to protect children. I'll take that hit. I'll take that hit to protect kids. You're welcome.
You know, your reward is in heaven, as John McCain says.
Thank you.
You know, Lindsay. You took a principled stance on that, Lindsay. Our reward is in heaven for it. That's right, John. Talking about the Iraq War.
I'll be labeled a horrible person and a bad person for protecting kids. Hell yeah. You hope the hospital changes you? Do you know that's against a human being's rights for a hospital to charge people for no reason when they're not a threat to themselves or others? That's actually false imprisonment. So you are in support of false imprisonment. Okay. Okay. What's up, Great Red? He says, oh, hey, Rev OG, haven't seen you since the MySpace days. His name is Great Red.
MySpace days.
I guess so. Did you have a MySpace?
Yeah, but barely anybody on it that I remember.
Is it a friend of yours?
I don't know who the fuck that is. No.
Like,
MySpace. Oh, shit. You know the last person I talked to on MySpace? Fucking Tara.
here's the thing. When it comes to kids, God, I had fucking ash on my head.
Baby.
I take every accusation seriously. And that's what you're seeing. But that one video I made about William, I've seen things, and he knows I've seen things, so I'm just saying, I believe it now.
I didn't have a clue that you had other evidence that could be the case, but you did.
I was in denial.
Yeah.
I just was like, I didn't see what I thought I saw.
Yeah, there was an incident, and I'm not going to tell you what it is or even what it's about, but I'm going to tell you that she didn't believe me. She took her side, his side over mine. But now she knows, so. At least you know now.
Yep.
So. Jesus Christ.
And you know why? The people you're hanging with right now.
Well, so out of one side of Rev's mouth, of course, right, he's like, I can't go with this, we don't know, there's no evidence. And then, but when he sees an opportunity to vindicate himself, right, then, it's all good.
That's why I know. It was like a key. that went into a lock and locked, and then it's like, oh, all of this makes sense now.
Well, if you're into certain things and you go, oh, I think they're into it too. What do you think he did?
It explains all of it.
Exactly.
Even the furry shit.
Well, okay, wait. That's not always a predatory thing. Sometimes people just want to dress up in furry shit. Okay, like an animal.
Like Rev. Like
Not
Rev.
always nefarious, but in a lot of cases, it is.
Right.
So, yes, right. Jesus Christ. This would have, God would do that, though. It's like, do you have that much grace and mercy? Because there's one thing that we're like, no, just get rid of them. You know what I mean? I still feel that way. I don't care.
Jesus said, if you touch the little ones, it would be better for you to put a noose over your neck and be thrown in the depths of the sea. So
And I still feel that way.
I do too.
I agree with the Messiah.
I don't even care if.
There you go. There, see? Now you are in the realm of a good judge, which you've always been. But I'm just saying that you just admitted it. If that's the case, he deserves the same treatment. There you go. And you're right. You are correct. Absolutely.
No one's above the law.
That's right. That's right. Pay the piper.
No one's above the law.
That's right.
I know. This is some deep, horrible, fucking dark ass shit.
It's weird. It just, the internet, the time moves different. We've discussed this before, and it seems like only a few streams ago she was crying her eyes out, talking about how she would love William forever and unconditionally, even if he broke the law and did horrible things. And then here we are this morning. She's pretty much disowning this guy, and still hasn't contacted the police or law enforcement or produced any evidence. So there's that.
Really bad, folks.
And I'm going to take care of myself and my mental health. And I'm never going to be silenced or controlled by anyone ever again.
Amen.
I am finally free.
Amen.
I am finally free of silence and control. All those years I spent protecting William from these people, just for him to go to him and expose his brother to them.
I mean,
all these years I tried to protect him from them.
he was,
All these goddamn years.
well, the secret was that he was the type of person to like being around people like that.
Yeah. And I was being mind-fucked and manipulated the whole time. Used by my own son. He definitely is a gaddis. Because Doug did really fucked up shit too.
Yeah, I'm sure he had.
Well, the dog.
Huh.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, and I admit,
Jesus.
that when I heard that about your guy,
Yeah.
I automatically thought, oh, well, I mean, these type of deviancies go together.
Yep.
So you definitely had the right suspicion, Jay.
I know, right?
It is.
Just is.
Yeah. It just is.
So she's obviously implying that her ex was fucking a dog or doing something with a dog. And of course, that's why William is now trafficking his kid. Or his brother, sorry. Pardon me. I'm getting lost in all this fucking malarkey. This is just absolute nutsville, folks.
Everything makes sense now.
What blows me away is that I had to check there. You probably noticed. I'm still got this on like 1.5 speed, and they just sound normal, right? Just remember, this is actually, they're talking slower. They're talking slower than what we're even perceiving it right now, folks. That's some Einstein shit right there.
Yeah, it kind of does.
We know this is the truth, don't we?
I see why you're concluding that it is all what you think it is. Yeah. It needs to be investigated now.
Yeah,
That's what needs to happen.
it really does.
And if that's the case, you gotta call the FBI.
Yeah, but
We gotta do that.
yeah, I know.
And they have all the information with everything in the country, so all you need to do is give one name and they'll know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to know the name of the foster mom, any of that.
No.
They need one name, and you got that name. Well, two
Yeah.
names particularly, and that's all. That's
Right.
it. They can dig into everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is fucked up.
This is really next level fucked up that I never thought could be.
But it makes everything makes sense, and like everything I was in denial of.
Do you know what I had finally concluded, because I'd seen nothing else?
What?
That either he was into something like that, and I scared the shit out of him so bad that he stopped thinking like that, or it was a lie from the start, and I didn't see what I thought I saw, and that's what I thought. I thought, Jay, you didn't see what you thought you saw.
I felt that way too.
I talked myself into it.
Me too.
So, well, you didn't. Oh, the one thing you saw. Okay, yeah, because we both seen something.
It's been a couple things actually.
You're the mother. There's things you should know that I shouldn't. That's the truth. You don't tell me everything, because I shouldn't know.
No,
I,
it was
you know what I
Allie.
mean?
It was Allie when she called out when people say kids will be kids.
Oh, okay. That's a very recent thing she just did too. It's like, look,
Yeah.
when people say that, that's not normal.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, it's learned behavior.
Yeah. Kids will
And I blame CPS for it.
That's part of it, definitely. Yeah. Kids will be kids, really. What's normal behavior to people these days for kids and that type of stuff?
Exactly.
I can tell you if sexual stuff ever happened with me at a certain age, and I would have been telling my mom immediately, and then stuff came out. Like, But that's how these circles work, though.
Well, wait, though, Rev. I don't know if you guys remember, but one of my favorite Rev videos where he remembers, kinda, that he may have been molested. Do you remember? Maybe. Then he actually started accusing an uncle of maybe, but he couldn't remember exactly. And then he even suggested that maybe some stuff went on with his dad, because when he was a kid, he had to have a suppository or some fucking shit, some fucking pill put up his ass because he was constipated. And in his words, there may have been butthole play. There may have been some butthole action going on. But he couldn't remember exactly. This is what these people say live. Out into the... Like, it's just... Wow.
Yeah.
It's like a hushed thing that everybody knows. Oh, that's why we're here, right? Yeah, that's why we're here. Duh.
Hey, random person from the internet. You are not in anyone's life like that, so you wouldn't know.
Like
Shut up.
Like Matt Bell, you'd never guess it. Never.
No.
Well, Matt Bell was a pretty extreme case, but he was a fucking weirdo. Like, let's put that in perspective. But yeah, as someone pointed out, and I pointed out a stream or two ago, I remember back in the days, folks, if anybody asks how long you've been around, say, I remember when the curtain at Rev's uncle's house was actually white lace. It was like, remember how snow white that was when they moved in? That curtain right behind Rev? Yeah.
I worked with troubled youths. He like would counsel them and set up services for them. Matt Bell in the UK. You know what he turned out to do? Go on some online forum torturing a little girl sexually. That's what he was into. A Christian. Oh, Matt Bell, this wonderful warrior Christian on G Plus Hangouts, giving us the truth about how God has to exist and stuff, you know? That's what he was into. You never know. You never fucking know. That's the problem. You never know.
Wait, I was zoned out. Did he just make... I want to hear this again.
But you'll know somebody's not into that shit by their Hangouts, giving us the truth about how God has to exist. Hangouts, giving us the truth about what he turned out to do. Go on some...
No.
The guy worked with troubled youths. He like would counsel them and set up services for them. Matt Bell in the UK. You know what he turned out to do? Go on some online forum torturing a little girl sexually. That's what he was into. A Christian. Oh, Matt Bell, this wonderful warrior Christian on G Plus Hangouts, giving us the truth about how God has to exist and stuff, you know? That's what he was into.
So I misheard that. I thought he was making that accusation against G-Man. I was like, what? Yeah, Matt Bell was a weirdo. What actually happened, he was caught in a Skype call. And that's a whole other story I don't want to get into. But yeah, it was pretty weird shit. Made the BBC. The videos out there of them raiding his house and taking his computer. And yeah, it was a piece of shit.
You never know. You never fucking know. That's the problem. You never know. But you'll know somebody's not into that shit by their reactions. Like, when I already think about this shit, I want to vomit. Of kids and sex. It's so disgusting. And always has been to my spirit. That it's just, if your reaction is just to go, oh well, you could be into it. That's my feeling on it. Oh well, nothing I can do about it. Yeah, you're probably looking at it on the side. I'm telling you, this is an epidemic thing. This raping of women by men, epidemic, and fucking sexualizing kids and doing stuff to them. This stuff is epidemic. And it needs to be cut out. It's fucking cancer. It's spiritual cancer to do this shit to children. Crowleyan Satanism is into this shit of exploiting a child and their body.
Allie Carter was also talking about other children, SA and other children.
That's a grooming thing.
Yes.
They use a child to do something to a child, and then it kind of normalizes it in their head a little bit, and then they'll bring in adults to it. Allie's telling the truth 1,000,000,000%.
Exactly.
There's no way that any of her shit that she's put out of her mouth is lies. Nobody will convince me of that.
Nope.
And they try to put this shit on her. Oh, she's saying her dad's Tupac. She's crazy.
She never said it.
She never said her dad was Tupac. She said that she saw a picture with her as a baby with him, right?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
There you go. That's what she said. Now, what you might think is, sure, maybe that is daddy, if she doesn't know who her daddy is.
But her family is Black Panther.
Right.
And Tupac is Black Panther.
There you go.
And that's where the connection comes in.
There you go. Wow, you just told me something I didn't know. Tupac was Black Panther?
Yep.
I did not know that. He would know. He would. You want to protect your family, and it's like a mob for Italians and other ethnic groups that have mobs. You know, it's protection for your family. you're not necessarily horrible for going into the Panthers.
Oh, I believe in the possibility that Tupac is alive.
Oh yeah, I think there's video, perhaps proof of that.
Yep.
Cuba.
Allie says he is.
There was a clip, I'm telling you, that if you saw it, you'd be like, holy shit, okay,
It does look like
Tupac's
it.
alive. Like, it was conclusive to me.
Yeah.
Unless the guy is literally like a Tupac clone. There could be somebody out there that looks exactly like Tupac.
Well,
Living
there's
in
that
Cuba.
clone situation as well with a human farms.
Jesus, could they just get the genetic material now of fucking Tupac and make him?
Yeah.
That would be so wild.
It's like body snatcher shit.
That would be so wild, dude. They could falsely bring the dead back, really.
Human farms? Yes, you should look that up.
That is insane. They could create like a false resurrection event.
Correct.
By creating people with biological material that are dead. Oh, look, the dead raised. Holy shit.
Yes. What people don't realize
That's wild.
is the Black Panther Party is a sect of Black Freemasonry.
Yeah, Boule. Yeah. The Boule. It is, you're right.
I know. Michael Jackson is alive.
Ah.
Mr. Jack Crooner. I'm very much in love with Jack Crooner. It's all in the eyes. It's all in the eyes.
I really want that to be true.
His kids hang out with him.
I really, really, really want that to be true.
Jack Crooner is always around Michael Jackson's kids.
I know. And I don't give a shit. You look at that guy's body, it's like, no.
Why would a doctor that Michael Jackson had for 2 years always hang around with his kids?
I know. And his body is not the body of an old, husky, whatever the hell doctor he was.
Azerbaijan or something.
Whatever the hell the guy's name. Azerbaijan, what the fuck? AJ something. Yeah. An Iranian doctor or something. No. That ain't the same guy.
No.
From the depositions, there's no way that's the same guy.
Michael liked to use disguises of his friends.
Yes, and then you're busted, Michael. I'm sorry, I love you, but you are busted because once you put those pictures side to side of you in that video, in the fat suit with the face, and then Jack Crooner right next to each other, and Michael in the middle, you're busted. It's your eyes. You can't hide, buddy. But that's because we love you so much. So, Michael, you need to come back again. You know why the world's falling apart. You see it, right?
You could help make joy in the world.
I know I don't want to start a controversy in the chat, but I just want to point out, they hate pedos, but, they love a guy who slept in a bed with a bunch of 8-year-olds. So I'm just, just throwing that out there. Hey, I like Michael Jackson's songs too.
Movie with your biopic,
just
Michael.
saying.
Paris didn't like it, She didn't dig that shit. You got to come back, Mike, and tell Trump that he's Hitler, and then we'll make you president. Fuck this shit. President Michael Jackson. That's it.
That'd be great.
Good.
He just comes onto the podium in the moonwalk.
Oh my God. We finally have a president that wants peace.
That moonwalk to the podium, that'd be the shit.
Every time he does a speech, they kick in Billie Jean really, whoo, and he, ladies and gentlemen.
The president of the United States, ooh, ooh,
Yeah, and he moonwalked. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your president. Holy shit. We need that. Badly. No more Orange Hitler shit.
Why not go to the police immediately? Because we're not going to the police because they're in on it. We're going higher.
Well, I also know that if we just try and report this, nothing will happen with it.
Yeah, I gotta wait until I get what I need to get.
Well, that too. This is all, it's way too much.
Yep. And you know what? It's just a concern. Not a fact.
Well.
But to us, it makes perfect sense now.
Well. Yeah. If the equations are right and our math isn't off, then we got something bad's going on, and has been for a long time.
Jeffrey Epstein, when the Epstein victims came out and spoke to all the senators, they said they had other teenagers get other teenagers to give them to Epstein.
Absolutely.
Just think about that.
Absolutely. It's the same thing as it's how a substance dealer becomes a substance dealer. Oh, there's a bunch of kids that want to get that shit. Okay, then I'm going to put myself right in the center of that.
Exactly.
And that's what that is. It's happening on YouTube. It is.
Every day, there's like Roblox is getting sued because of it.
That's it.
But people, YouTube content creators are playing Roblox to get at kids too.
There you go. I'm not joking when I told you guys for years that
and it's all coming out.
That this platform is one of the most evil places on the internet. It's because you have a bunch of covert predators on here. I'm telling you, that's the fucking facts. Covert predators. And I told you what I saw in those rooms in G+, and I reported it every time I saw it. Fucking naked kids in tubs. On G+ hangouts. I seen it with my own 2 fucking eyes. This shit is enabled. It is. Because the elites love this shit. For whatever reason, this stuff is in high places of power.
Yep.
It just is. They're into this weird victimization of children. And it needs to end now. And any vestige of it on fucking YouTube needs to be exposed and prosecuted to the highest, whoever's involved.
I agree.
Period.
I agree.
Yep.
And we are gonna keep sounding the alarm on this subject.
Yeah, this is something that the system does not want anyone talking about.
But more is getting done because more and more people are causing a stink.
Yeah, because they're
So,
minus kids.
use your voice, exercise your right to protest, and let's help these kids find some normality again
You gotta do
instead of having adults exploit them for their bodies.
Exactly, you gotta do it. They're innocent.
It's not conspiracy theory shit. It's literally on the news. Stop covering for these people.
Well, once you get to the place where you understand what's
It's
going
not
on.
an accusation against YouTube. It is a viable fact
Oh,
that
I've
is
seen
known
it.
and been on plenty of news articles. You are protecting predators, and you are being blocked because I don't want any of you people who give excuses to this on my channel. This is a serious thing. Kids are not being protected because they're gaslighting people like you. I have every right to want to protect kids online. Thank you. Yes, it's so trashy to want to protect kids from predators online, I know. I know. That's what trash do, is protect children. Did I say until he's in office? I meant until he's removed from office. Oh my God, help her. Amen. Amen. I want that orange monstrosity to get the hell out of my country. I want that motherfucker exiled on the moon. Exactly. Follow the money. There's more to the story. Exactly. CPS is involved in this shit. Police is involved in this shit. High-profile people are involved in this shit. Teachers, principals, construction workers, your regular retail worker. It's everywhere. Corey Feldman said the #1 problem in Hollywood is pedophilia. No, it's more than that. It's the whole world's biggest #1 problem right now. Because our children's lives are on the line. And you don't want your child to go through what I think mine has. Why don't you mind your own business about my husband's 401k?
Jesus, God. They want me to flash the number, you know. I ain't doing it. That's my business. That's our business.
Dig way deeper, you find a lot about a certain religion. Oh, no, not just a certain religion. It's multiple religions. You know? But at the end of the day, what's causing this is a super secret cabal. These are Baal worshippers. These are Baal worshippers, and they're in every church, every synagogue, every temple, every religion you can find. Because they've infiltrated everything to have influence over.
Oh, Lord Jesus in heaven.
I have been researching this. For what is it going on now?
That's another reason to believe it.
Yeah, how long
Because God does this. You randomly stumbled upon Allie Carter and all this information, no.
No.
God was like, right here, Shannon, this is what you look at, because why? Now we know.
Yep.
We were naively sitting here.
Exactly.
I'm just saying if this is accurate, if this is what's going on.
Exactly.
We've been naively sitting here thinking they're safe. And they were in a viper pit from the start.
Correct.
If this is accurate, what's going on.
Exactly.
I could tell you, I believe it's not just possible, but likely. And the reason I'm saying that is because what I saw with my own 2 eyes on Google Hangouts. What I'm going to tell you, G Plus they told you that the reason that G Plus got shut down was because of credit card fraud. That might have been a problem, but I'm telling you the main reason is fucking what I saw.
Oh, I know all about that country that we're funding to kill the poor Palestinians and stealing their children, and what they do with dogs with the children and the men. You might want to look that up. This is a government-made entity to brainwash and control the very powerful and non-powerful.
Yeah.
It's to control all of society.
Yeah, because the fact of the matter is you don't have to be an elite to be into certain, well, you guys would call them kinks, wouldn't you? You freaks. You literally can't call out any weird sexual stuff pretty much anymore because you go, oh, well, you're kink shaming. Yeah, you're sick in the head. You've normalized weird shit. And abusive shit. People really don't like hearing the truth on this stuff because I've seen it on my own channel. You know? I'm talking about issues that are, they're very old issues, okay? We're talking probably since the beginning of time almost issues that I'm addressing. But there's certain people that really don't like hearing somebody that's committed to people not being victimized. Let's put it that way. Okay? Because I know a lot of those freaks out there love that type of porn that's out there. I want to see it banned because it's abusing women. But certain guys really like that shit. I never did. As soon as I saw stuff like that, like the choking and stuff, I'm like, what the fuck is that? What's that? This is turning into a assault video. That's part of the reason I really did stop watching porn, because it all was starting to go there. All of it.
Yep.
Super aggressive, hurting the woman porn. Why? It's gross. It's fucking gross. Disgusting shit. And it's not normal. I really wish stopping people with this you're kink shaming. Shut the fuck up. People die from this shit. Kink shame. Shut the fuck up. How about you decency shame? Don't hurt a woman during sex shame. It's not normal. Whatever. Go ahead. Sorry. It's just weird freakishness.
No, I agree.
Sorry.
I agree. I always found it a man's way of trying to enable and brainwash a woman into accepting abuse.
Exactly.
Period. There's no way for me to change that opinion.
Hey, you can groom a woman into violent sexual
exactly.
Stuff. Absolutely.
It's highly dangerous, and there's people who have died over it. There are people who have gone to jail over it. Okay? The slightest pressure can cause, the slightest pressure on your neck can cause blood clots that can go directly to your brain. It's stupid.
And then we have pop culture phenomenons like 50 Shades of Evil, bullshit, disgustingness, that go into the minds of women and go, well, what? No, you might be into this weird fucking blindfold you and might get a little bit naughty shit. Don't you think that sounds kind of hot? You have a real hot guy blindfolding you and hurting you a little bit.
Have you noticed I refuse to be tied up? Why do you think?
Okay. These are the same people, right? Like, folks, do I really have to say anything? This motherfucker, right? They started with these, pedo accusations. Now they moved in, now were they trying to equivocate it? Now the people that are into, like, blindfolds and getting tied up, which is pretty mild in comparison, folks. I don't think we're really talking about the same thing. But these two, like, she literally beat him with a sex fetish whip. And he literally had a browser tab open of prolapsed anus porn. Folks, I know we don't want to remember that. There's some things we all just want to, we're willing just to let go because we don't want to confront it. But I have to remind us all that this is the motherfucker. Yeah, the whip. I almost forgot about the whip. The whip, it's the prolapsed anus porn. I can't even say it. That fucking, and he's talking about sickos that want to wear blindfolds. Okay, all right.
Oh God, that was all jokes.
Why do you think I wouldn't like to be tied up?
You've been raped violently. Of course you don't want to be tied up.
It's trauma from being tied up, if you know what I mean. There's no way I could go through that and do that consensually.
There you go.
Because the whole time I would be thinking of that event.
And bondage porn on the internet is normal. Completely normal.
I know, it's disgusting. We need to get this shit off the internet.
I agree.
And I know free speech and blah, blah, blah. But is this really free speech, or is this the systematic degradation of mankind?
Bingo. And that's exactly what I've been saying in my videos. And I know the guys like BGTV that consume this type of porn don't want that. They want to keep jerking their shit to abusive porn.
Rev tried? No, he hasn't. We were on camera. Someone gave us rope, and he made a joke on that, and I said no.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was a joke. That was a joke. Because I know all you guys are just, you normalize this. Bondage to you is nothing. It's everywhere. I think that's sick, too. Why you want to tie a woman up to fuck her? Why? Well, there's lots of cool stuff you could do with it sexually. I understand that, but it's still weird. It's not normal psychology to think, oh, let's have sex, I'm going to tie you up. It's not normal.
No.
But milquetoast society gets that stuff introduced to them in something like a movie where Sharon Stone goes to Arnold Schwarzenegger, you could tie me up.
Same with all the violence in the
It's
media.
all programming to change you. He didn't let the shit touch me. I got into one little piece of it, and he went, no. And I stopped looking at porn. Except, like I said, I got into hentai a little bit, but that was it. I stopped looking at actual people fucking from that point.
You need sleep. We got sleep.
Barely any. I really want more sleep, and I should be sleeping. Yeah, you're right. But no.
You think I wanted to wake up the way I did with those messages?
Yeah.
A
lot of messages from a lot
I
of
just
people.
went to I just woke up to go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
looked at my phone to see what time it was, and I saw all those messages. I'm like, what the fuck? Have you ever been with a girl first?
Oh my god. Oh, Jenny. I love you, Jenny.
Oh.
Stop! Did they have to introduce stuff like this? Why? Could we keep it innocent with Forrest? We don't. No. We got it. We have to go there, right? Jesus. Fuck. What a great movie. I love Forrest Gump. It's a beautiful movie, but I don't ever want to see it again because it makes me think of my mom so bad. His mother dies of cancer, and she's like, Forrest, I'm dying. That fucking... as a kid, that ripped my fucking throat out. I cried so bad when I saw that scene in that movie as a kid. Why? Because, yeah, that was going to happen to me. I just... God will prepare you. He will. He'll show you things. It's like... And it goes in your mind, your eye sockets, and you're like, oh, well, it's Jesus. Yeah, that's going to happen to you. You know? Beaches, too. When I was a kid, I saw Beaches, and that really ripped my fucking...
Remember when I asked William, I know you're trolling me, and how his reaction was?
You know I'd never do that.
Liar.
Well, you have now. Haven't you?
He has for months.
For months? Well, I've heard enough to never want to have anything to do with you again. You know? But that doesn't mean anything for me. I'm a stranger to you.
You know how
That's
much
your
shit
mom.
I've been taking because of you, Will? You're on your own.
That's your mom. Like, that's a big one. I'm just some random fucker.
Yeah, you're on your own. And bringing your little brother to where those predators are, you're definitely on your own.
Well, I got news for you. There's a lot of baby children, you know, children around this area. I wouldn't want him living here.
And the fact that he's
You know
around
that?
other children, too.
You know, well, what happens in foster care?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, holy shit, Shannon. You know what I mean? We don't have any idea.
Notice she cut contact off with me when I started talking about that shit.
This stream is for entertainment purposes only, and it's opinions and views. But let's just say, if you get enough evidence about certain things, and you do nothing, you're scum, right? That's right. There's some really disturbing details here about people on this platform that you guys know, that run shows, like reaction channel people. If they're into this shit, we gotta get them out of here.
The FBI are coming for us for what? Wanting to protect children from predators?
I think they might want to employ us and to help them because they have such a big job to do.
And we know where to go and look for her.
Right, and then when it comes to the Epstein thing, they literally don't want to touch it because it's all bankers and hugely wealthy people that are into this shit, including your president. They don't want to touch that shit because it'll bring the world down, and it should. So we're going to say we're not releasing shit. We're not going to tell you any of the pedophiles. They're going to keep all of these pedophiles in power. Fuck that. I don't care if it crashes the system. Let's not leave predators in power. Their estimation is, no, this is too much. We got to kill this.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Then a lot of citizens are going to go fuck the American government because you're enabling pedophiles to continue doing what they do. And is this part of that? If what we're seeing looks like what it could be, then yeah, it's part of it. There's no reason on G Plus Hangouts to have kids in tubs, and I know that. And I've seen it. And I reported the fuck out of it. Every bit of it.
Aw, does someone not want us to talk about what we're talking about? Aw. Please, go back to the Animal Crossing videos and not talk about children. Please, don't talk about the children and how people online are giving money to children to influence them.
There were definitely minors involved with the Diddy shit, and they didn't even mention it. Don't you find that weird? Wait, yeah, Cassie, horrible shit he did to her. She was a grown woman. That other chick that is trying to clout chase Diddy now and be his chick when he gets out, that chick, she was a fully grown woman. There were minors involved with Diddy, and they ignored it all.
They did.
Why? Because their people are into it. When it comes to kids.
Yep.
It's an epidemic. Because you have ballists in government. Just look up to on fucking Wikipedia what the followers of Baal were into.
The more we talk about it, the more we put this on notice, the more we put this on blast, the more children we can protect.
Yeah. And God would do this because if you care about this issue, which you do, and I do too, when you see it, you're going to fight to it.
Sorry, and I know again I'm yelling into the shit abyss here, but how is coming on YouTube accusing your oldest son of being part of some pedo ring with zero evidence or any kind of detail helping prevent anything at all from happening anywhere? Like, what are we listening to here, folks?
Expose it.
If you are a decent human.
Right. But the people that are fighting against this are literally the most harassed on the planet. Because you're into the highest echelons in power in the world. Their currency is children.
Oh, look at someone's laughing and not taking it seriously.
Is it funny?
It's funny.
That's funny. Okay.
Children being harmed by adults and being exploited by adults is funny, guys.
You're going to hell. You feel that way. You're going to hell, and you have no place in the kingdom of God, period, if you feel that way. I fucking hate humanity.
I do too. I can't wait for God to press the red button.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready.
It's absolutely fully time.
I have nothing left in this world to want, to desire. Everything else, everything to me is vanity and a waste of time.
It is. In all the things that you do, serve God. That's what Solomon said, and he's right. That's all that matters. If you feel you're serving God and you're on the right path of God and serving, that's everything. All the rest of it is total, complete fucking bullshit.
Correct.
If you ain't in the will of God, then everything you do is just fluff. But I can tell you, I think God is done with the victimization of young people.
Me too.
He's done with it. That's why all this stuff, it won't go away. Because God won't let it go away.
No.
This outrages people's spirits. The good people. That wouldn't dream of touching a kid. That it outrages them to the point where, I don't fuck this shit, I gotta do
Look
something.
at Cher, that was her red line.
Right. Exactly. That's why she was putting Trump on blast. You are a piece of fucking shit, and I know what you do. How could people vote? How could people? I've never seen Cher mad. Cher was livid about Trump being president and winning. How did this happen? This guy is people know he's horrible. Yeah, I knew he wasn't a good guy, and I said, as a Christian, well, he's different. He's a strong leader, maybe. And he doesn't like the elite. Bullshit. Total bullshit.
He was sucking Putin's dick.
Yeah, absolutely.
In front of everyone.
Yeah. These fucking idiots like Putin, all these right-wing freaks. They love him. Don't you guys remember we were fighting Russia for a reason? That their ideology is not American. All of a sudden, you got an entire segment of the country that's like pro-fucking Putin. What? Russia's not a friendly actor to the Americas. They're just not. Okay? They want all the land at the end of the day. It's an expansionist fucking thing, the CCP, the fucking USSR. More land. You better believe he wants land. All leaders of every country pretty much want more land if you're colonist-minded. You know? colonizer-minded. Sorry, not colonizer. Sorry, we need that. You fuck with kids, you're out of society. That's the way it should be.
Should be. And Putin's into it. Because he was protecting fucking Andrew Tate.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. Putin was protecting
Or,
him.
no, that was in Romanov. Never mind. I'm thinking. Sorry, my mind.
No, I think Putin might actually despise that type of shit. He might. He might. We can't know. I think
Look what he's doing to the children in
what I've
Ukraine.
What I've heard about Putin is he does like young Russian prostitutes.
See, there you go. He's into it.
Well, how young
And
is young though?
he's friends. He's friends with Trump, and he's also a Mason.
He's definitely into young Russian prostitutes. I know that.
He's into it.
How young? Well, probably really young. Probably.
And they usually are.
Now, it's just 20 young. It's okay. It's legal. But still, it's creepy.
And
It's creepy.
there's been plenty of women that came out that's talked about how they felt they've been really messed with being that young and being with an older man. I'm just saying.
Sure, of course. Yeah, exactly.
It's not appropriate.
You know, they probably want to do weird shit to them, you know? Not just normal sex stuff, like weird stuff. Creepy.
Exactly.
I told Shanny, though, that Virginia Jew Free girl, she was invading my dreams for like a week. And I think the reason that happened was because she was a believer in Jesus Christ and she was fucking murdered.
Yeah, he
She
was
did not-
dreaming about Virginia and crying his eyes out.
Yeah. That was not fake. That was extremely real, and it was in my dreams, and I think the message she wants you to know is she did not commit suicide. She did not kill herself. She wants people knowing she was murdered. Okay? That's what I feel with it in the dreams.
Her brother said she was telling people she only had a week to live.
Yeah, she
and
had
it
some
happened.
car accident, and she was really hurt. And she said, yeah, I'm almost dead, guys. Like, I don't have one left.
Yeah.
She's gone. She's gone. And every fucking newscaster and every alternative media, too, on YouTube is saying what? She murked herself. No, she didn't. They don't want you thinking about the possibility that all these victims get. It is a possibility. I don't think they'll pull that trigger because it's too obvious. You know, it's just if they did that, then you know the system itself it's built in that they do this to minor girls and boys too. Absolutely. You know, it's boys too.
Yep.
It's not just girls. What we hear about mostly because of Epstein, he wasn't into young boys at all. He was into females, period. So you hear it female, female, female. Males are victimized too, man. Absolutely. What was it that came out recently? Zac Efron, right? He was trafficked on yachts or some shit. He's a huge star.
Yep.
Zac Efron, huge star.
And they're pimping him out to old men.
Holy shit! He's a huge star, and this happened to him.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen with Mary Jane from a fucking Catholic school that they just pull off of a fucking bus? What do you think they're going to do to that girl? In a lot of cases, kill her.
Zac Efron is a grown-ass man, and they're doing this too. Let's just point that out.
Yeah, he's a grown-ass man. But he's being victimized?
Exactly.
Holy shit. That's wild, fucking crazy shit, man.
I know.
And it's just, this shit it needs to end. The sexual exploitation of people.
From rich... Ugh, it's so
Nasty
gross.
old men, man. Just gross, nasty old freak men. Is that you have to be?
I think because of shit like this, people shouldn't be allowed to have us. They shouldn't be allowed to have that much money.
I know what you mean.
Right?
I do. I totally know what you mean because it very much seems like this is a thing that goes along with super huge amounts of money.
And this has been happening since mankind. In really large amounts of money is people lose their mind and they do these weird fucking horrible sexual shit.
Yeah, and then they turn into Caligula. They start doing debauched, weird fucking sex shit.
Exactly.
Why? Like, just you got access to the hottest women you could possibly ever want. Why does it have to be a minor? Why do you have to go to a high school? You got access to plenty of legal and guaranteed consenting.
It's not good enough because it's not forbidden enough.
Oh my god.
So it doesn't feel as good.
Well then fine, you're out of society. It's disgusting.
They purposely want to do the forbidden things, honey. They're Satanists.
Yeah, well, you're out of society. Fuck them.
They want to do the things that are outside the Christian religio point of view of morality.
Yeah.
They want to go beyond what society has chosen as morals.
Yeah.
It's barbaric, animalistic, unhuman bullshit.
Yeah.
And money makes you do that for some reason.
Probably because to get the amounts of money we're talking about with investment bankers and stuff, you have to take satanic oaths.
You do.
Which will make you want that stuff. And oh man, thank you Jesus. I remember Bill Schneblin talking about this. He was like, I knew CEOs, big rich people that got into these circles, and they said I was never into kids. But then they put me in this, and I took this oath, and I started wanting children.
Uh-oh, they might have shut her down. Oh, maybe I just got to turn the speed down. Give me a sec. Folks. Gotta refresh it here. The show must go on, folks. We'll cover it for a little while. I do have to go to bed soon. I'm working night shift, but...
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not a gentleman, I can't even speak. A gentleman of leisure, like Rev. And anyways, that's all I had to say. Let's get back into it. We'll watch it for a little bit longer. We'll squeeze a little more out, folks.
Let me show that for harassment. Just to know, statements of reporting my channel. I'm reporting for harassment. Hi, Queen. How are you?
Hello.
How are we doing?
Not alright at all.
Not alright.
Not okay. Even.
But things make sense now.
Yeah. Not even close to approaching okay are we doing.
But I feel better because I know what's going on.
Yeah.
But knowing what's going on is so fucked up that is affecting me.
You have very real concerns about what's going on.
Yeah.
You have very good reason to worry about what's been going on. You do.
I do. Like, they even do this shit in the kids' schools. How do I know they didn't choose my children for this?
You don't.
And I can't do anything to control it.
And let's
or help
just,
them.
Right, and let's just face the facts that if your one son has a certain proclivity, then
They're
it's going to be
want
a lot
him.
easier to get access to the other one.
Yeah, I know. Blonde, blue-eyed boys.
Yeah.
Still ain't gonna lose my faith over this motherfucking asshole Satanist.
Well, no, are you kidding? It further...
It just proves my point.
It furthers my faith, because I know exactly what I've been thinking about the elite has always... It's true. It's 100% true.
Any sleep? Yeah, but not much.
Very little.
Yeah, you can't break with a broken heart. You really can't. Chain smoking? Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck
If you
it.
got a problem with chain smoking, leave the goddamn room, because we chain smoke all day. If you don't like that, leave. You don't want my secondhand smoke? How's that? That's how I feel about people that don't want people smoking. Fuck you. It's my lungs. If I want to die of cancer, I can. How's that? Bill Hicks, you know? People tell me these things give me cancer. You know what? I don't fucking care. I'm going to smoke. Exactly.
Because there's nothing we can do about this.
Cigarettes really help manic people because it's something to focus on. That's probably why I took to it so much. But anyway.
Oh. I honestly hope I hope I die over this shit.
Don't say I hope that again, please. Please don't say that.
Let it all be a lesson to you.
God.
Of not breaking someone's heart.
This is so horrible that it really, really makes you want to change things in the world, that's for sure.
Well,
it really, 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 when and especially if it hits you this close, holy fuck, we got to change this shit. Whatever it takes to change it, we got to do it.
Exactly.
It just can't continue.
No. It's disgusting to exploit children.
This is the type of issue that I think would bring Christ back.
I think
it's
so.
It's that infuriating to people that have a good heart. Account notification? What the hell was that?
Oh, that's one of my games.
Oh, it's game shit. Okay. Fine. I just don't. We don't need any more fucking bullshit.
Oh.
If I see something like that, I'm like, what? You know?
Yeah, I gave him everything. It's called fucking life. Thanks. Asshole.
Life.
Yeah, it's called push him out of my goddamn pussy.
Which tore your asshole too. Insane.
That gave him everything.
That's insane. You know, that's
right?
That is wild. I had no idea.
That's what happens when you push out a 10-pound baby.
That would do it, I would think. Yeah. Definitely.
You said he did. Ungrateful. Oh my God, he did. I'm so ungrateful that he ripped my pussy.
Jesus Christ.
It's good to see that Shanny apparently is getting over the fact, that, she's just discovered that her oldest son is running a pedo ring using her younger son. She seems to be over that. As I think I'll say it.
She's dealing with shit, Things will be said.
I don't care if he has a channel. He can kiss my fucking ass and go to hell.
Oh, I can imagine the type of bullshit that's going to be spewed.
I don't give a shit. He's going to be completely ignored. He's getting his space. So stop coming to me about him.
Oh, to start a Show for Christ reaction channel. Oh, that's why you need your space, huh? Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, could you imagine if William made... And I'm not advocating for this. I hope he doesn't. I hope he just moves on with his life. But could you imagine if William made a YouTube channel as a reaction channel to Reverend Shanny and just went through their back catalog and just stopped and corrected stuff? No, I'll tell you what really happened. This is what See, you can hear us in the background. This is what was going down. This is what she said when it was muted. This is, like, I'm just saying. I'm not really advocating for it, because I hope he doesn't get sucked into the fucking K-hole of fucking social media. But I'm just saying, that is a possibility, folks.
I'm a monster. Okay.
I really don't feel like being on fucking camera right now.
I'm a good mother? No, I'm not.
Thank you.
I'm not a good mother. I'm a horrible mother.
Oh, I'm so done.
You helped him through everything. Yeah, right. Do I get any credit for that? No, I don't. I get ripped up to shreds and told how much of a bad mother I was for protecting him and his brother. That's what I get. I'm not trying to tear him down. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's on his own, right? Right? He doesn't give a shit about his mother. That's okay. Right? That's okay if he doesn't give a shit about his mother and her feelings and her health. It's okay for him, for his son not to give a shit about his mother and her health and everything.
No, let's put it in perspective. You mean the mother that basically handed them over to someone else to raise because she wanted to do nothing and just lay around, get fatter, get high, and get some baby carrot. Let's just put it in perspective here, folks. Let's keep it real. Keeping it 100.
Everything else.
100,
That's okay.
folks.
Because I'm such a horrible person for wanting to protect him. It is if you act like this, good. I hope I act like this for the rest of my life. I take it you don't want him to talk to his mother anymore. No, not at all. He can go do his own thing. He don't need me anymore. He's a grown fucking man. He can say whatever he wants about how horrible his mother is. Have everyone on the internet harass her for days. After he ignores her for over a month. Sure. It's all my fault. It's all my fault.
I don't think so.
You know, folks, Von Helton is the
No,
real
ma'am,
victim
I
here,
don't think
folks.
so.
Let's be real here. Poor Von.
But if there's some weirdness like this going on, this just all starts to make sense. At least. The silence, the freaking out over getting cops called. Yeah, oh man, what if those cops took a look at your laptop and computer and shit, Will? What would they have found on there? Do you hide it well? I hope you hide your shit well. There's a reason that boy didn't want us looking at his shit.
I know.
Yeah, there, absolutely.
I know.
Yep.
It's gross. He probably was talking shit about me to these trolls for years.
Most
That's
likely.
why it was so personal, why it was so painful, and why it was just constantly being said over and over again.
Right. Yep.
Like, just know CPS came into our house so many times and nothing like that was shown to go down.
Right. Oh no, the CPS shit speaks for itself. You know, there was never anything about any kind of neglect or abuse at all. So there you go. They were investigating if you fucking morons that reported false shit was true, and none of it was true. So.
And it was to get my kids on their own, so you can manipulate them, you groomers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's right.
So I couldn't do anything to protect them, you fucking groomers. And that video that Jules has up shows how long it's been of her trying to get my kids separated from me. It proves it. And how I was trying to stick up for my family.
Exactly.
It proves it. You thought you were exposing me, but you really didn't. Shut up, Antia, you fucking whore. Go to hell. Go to hell. How dare you send your nudes to my kids? You fucking whore.
I think that stuff is legal in Norway.
Fucking gross ass woman.
You guys need to fucking up your laws over there about protecting kids with sex stuff. Some of these Scandinavian countries are fucking degenerate.
Yeah, Antia,
You know what I mean?
you stay the fuck away from me, you psycho.
Yeah, don't come back. You're involved in some bad shit. Real bad. We have heard about you that you sent pictures of your kids to predators. I believe it, I think now. You're into freak shit. And I think your country allows it. I mean, look at the morality of a place like Amsterdam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at it. Degenerate. And I know, oh, degeneracy is so fucking cool, isn't it? No, it's not. It's just gross, man.
It's not edgy, it's gross.
It's not edgy.
And you're
no.
influencing young people to do gross shit so you can get your rocks off.
Ugh. The fuck you want to look at a kid that way? What is wrong in your fucking mind that you want to look at a fucking flat-chested girl as hot that's 12? You're sick. It's a fucking child.
See, Matsy says she sent nudes to me so my wife would see. She's sending them to my children.
Holy shit, man.
She's sending her nudes
Hey,
to
Norway
my
government.
children.
Hey, Norway government. You know?
And nobody listens to me. No, I'm just a fucking crazy woman.
No, you're not. You're like Allie and Shelley. Like literally screaming to the top of your lungs truths. And the world goes, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear it. Fine, cowards. You tell that to Jesus Christ when you're before him. Yeah, I had to defend you. You were supposed to fucking defend children. That's what Jesus would say to you. What did I tell you? You harm children, you're fucked. Yeah, Jesus would say fuck like that to you. You better believe it. It's not a fucking against God to say fuck or shit or piss or any word like that. It ain't against God. He would tell you you were scum. You knew this was going on and did nothing. And in fact, your inaction is enabling. At least we can go before Jesus Christ clear of any conscience and say we thought that shit was going on.
And we said something.
Tried to do something. To at least say, hey, look at that. Look at that. That's fucked up, right? Yeah, it is. Norway government. What? How could you allow one of your citizens to send nude pictures to minors? How? And get away with it? She should be investigated immediately.
She definitely broke American law.
Oh, without a doubt. And now that maybe that is extraditable. I don't know. Oh, it should be. Huh. You can trace your IP back to a email sent with nudes to a minor child. That's it. You're done. That should be prosecutable. 100%. Could we puff on some medicine, man? You know what I mean? Because I need this.
When this hits at home.
Yeah.
This is generations of using my family.
Yeah. Yeah. Generational abuse, whatever they, yeah. Yeah, and I think you're MK Ultra too. You're targeted.
Death.
You're targeted.
Death. It's just too much. All we can do is use our voices.
This is so fucked up. The only thing you want to do is medicate. This is so messed up. I want to have the feeling of euphoria bring on by fucking shit so that I don't want my mind in this place. It's just blinding anger and having nothing you can do about it.
I know.
No wonder Allie loves her fucking shit, you know?
Hendrik, you know your girl is sending her nudes to my teenage sons. Break up with that bitch.
No, dude, listen, she came into you and said, apparently you're a pretty nice dude, okay? I want you to know, this chick is into some fucking fucked shit. I know she's hot and everything, yeah. Dude, leave. Leave her. I think the father of her kids found out. And he said, this is a fucking freak psycho woman. And she's doing real bad shit with her kids. The father found out. And he cut her off. Leave, dude.
Or get a hold of the father and see what he has to say.
Please report her to the authorities. There's something weird with that chick, man. There needs to be an investigation. I'm not saying positively 100% anything because I don't have any experience other than her sending me her nudes.
And everyone else in the community.
And everyone else in the community, exactly. But that, you're sending pictures of your kids. Nope. Report her, Henrik. She needs to be investigated. You're not saying she's guilty or nothing. You go report that shit and have the authorities look into it. How is that shit legal over there? No way.
No,
There's no way. All across the globe, people are talking about child sex trafficking and how horrible it is.
Right.
It can't be legal.
Yeah, she's gross. Yeah.
Very
Everyone
weird.
in the community knows how gross and perverted that woman is.
Yeah. There's plenty of evidence that, yeah, there's weirdness. And I think it's criminal weirdness. God, dude. Oh, Lord. Could you please...
Oh, I've lost my voice.
You did.
Over this shit.
You did. This is fucking, I feel it, man. There's witches putting shit on us.
I know.
You could do all you want. We have the Lord Almighty. He will allow certain things to touch us, maybe, but that's in His will. You think you got any power, you don't, because we believe in Jesus.
That's a good idea. We have that. I need to have some nice hot.
You want chamomile
tea
or not chamomile?
with honey, the lemon one.
The lemon one. Okay.
The lemon one.
I'll make you some.
Yeah, with honey.
Okay.
Thank you
I'll make
for
it.
reminding me of that. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of that.
Let's make Shanny's place here. This is what it's about here, man. Going to enable the abuse of children and watch it happen. I'm going to do it here. That's what we should make the whole mission statement of the channel.
Yeah.
That we will not stand by and watch this shit.
No.
We will say it. Loud.
Yeah.
Everybody that victimizes a child needs to be brought to justice. Every person.
Carrie stuck up for Will on this shit. I don't know. Carrie sticks up for predators herself. Carrie has some very weird fucking mods on her channel. So, I'm wondering if it's a bait and switch. Look over there, look at that person. I'm gonna throw them under the bus so I can save myself. Type of scenario. I don't trust any one of them. Any one of them. Because they're going after my children instead of minding their own fucking business. When they damn well know they would never want something done to their child like this. They always tried to talk about my kids. Always. For years. For years. Alright. She just woke up and she's getting the proof, hon.
What's up, honey? What?
She's getting the proof right now about all the shit that's been going down.
She? Who exactly?
I'm not gonna say her
Oh,
name.
okay, just someone. Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna reveal my sources, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shouldn't talk about my boys. They shouldn't talk to my boys. This is proof against stalking. This is proof of harassment. This is proof of predatory grooming behavior. The nausea, Jan. That's the worst side effect. It causes heart issues? Sweet. At this point, I'm down for heart issues. Why is she sending nasty pics to my sons? I don't know. I don't know why she'd do it, other than predatory reasons. Like, what is wrong with her? Why does Ansia give everyone her nudes? Does she want everyone to be like, ooh, you're so amazing? No, you're just grossing everyone out, no matter how hot you think you are. It's fucking gross.
Well, folks, unfortunately, as enthralling as this is, I think we got the meat of it. I think we've captured the essence of what the fuck's going on right now. I'm sure there'll be more crazy things drop out of her mouth later, and we'll try to keep you up. And we haven't even touched the Von Helton stuff. There's like fucking, I don't know, goddamn 12 hours of Von Helton we got to catch up on. He was live while we're doing this. He's saying all kinds of crazy shit. Apparently Nell got her old G channel back. That's what I saw on Facebook. Anyways, I haven't checked it out. And there's an interesting video on the channel called HH. And where Nell actually predicts that King Cobra would be dead by the end of the year. That's pretty weird. We might check that out. But yeah, so definitely if you want, go hit up Shanny. Of course, this will be archived on Graveyard Flowers. I don't have my chat bot set up on this computer yet, but if you want to share a link to Graveyard Flowers, the archiver of all things Shanny, that'll be over there, and I'm sure BGTV will be picking up on this. This is some pretty silly stuff going on here, folks. But thanks for joining. If you don't mind thumbsing it up on the way out, I sure would appreciate it. And yeah, it's a weirdo wonderland, folks. Peace.